bitches?
Welcome back
To Vino and Sex,
the podcast.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to season 3 of Vino and Sex, the podcast. We are going to be talking about strip clubs, strip clubs in Las Vegas, and a bunch of other stuff that have to do with strip clubs. Because we're actually going to be going to the strip club after, so that's why
Like
we
right
are
now.
a little dressed up tonight, But in the meantime, let's open up our bottle of the day.
Yeah.
Madison, what'd you bring us?
All right, so I went to the store and I got us a bottle of.
It's okay.
And I picked this because it says "boom boom."
The boom boom room.
Exactly, and that's why I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna be a good one."
That's
Boom
cute.
Boom. So I guess this is from Washington State, and it's a Syrah. Okay, I love these Shiraz, and they're a little bit more sweeter. So I was like, I want to get one of those.
Pop it.
Fancy.
Let's get it popping. Hey.
This is a twist off. So
Boom, 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 boom.
Interesting.
okay, let's try.
Ooh, look at that red.
Mhm.
I like that red.
It's pretty.
It's a really pretty red.
And if you guys didn't know, red is a very sexual
Mm-hmm. Very sexual.
That's why she wore red.
color. To blend in at the club. Just kidding.
Let's try this.
I put royal
egg.
blue, baby.
Yeah.
So cute.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I just got an idea.
What's up?
Do it since you bought the bottle.
What?
Right here, you should kiss it and put your lips on it. Right here, so it could look like lips. That'd be so cute.
Just do it now, or like on the video?
Just like kiss it,
Okay.
and then let your lips stick to it.
I'm scared. I don't know how to do this.
Don't just
Do it. Do it.
just don't press them too much.
Okay.
Just a quick.
Okay. Do you want to do it? Do you want me to do it?
What kind of kiss was that?
It's a nervous kiss.
There you
Big
go.
ass bottle lip.
That's cute.
She's never kissed on camera before, guys.
I'm camera shy.
All right. Let's
All
try
right.
this.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers
let's try
to this new season.
Yes. Episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like Cabernet.
it. No,
To me, it
it's
tastes
sweeter.
like Cabernet.
I like it.
It's not a Zin. It's more like a Cab.
It's a little strong for me, and y'all know.
No, I don't like. I don't know if I like the aftertaste.
Or is it more like a Merlot? No, I think
It's
tastes
still
like a
good,
Cab.
but
It's good. But it's very dark.
You don't have to smell this one. You could smell it from a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
Strong.
But anyway, we're going to start with our first segment.
Our first subject is, for those who's been to the strip club, what's the most you've ever spent at a strip club?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I personally have never spent like
Huh?
so yeah, I've never really spent like it depends what you say, like what you spent, because I mean I do buy like drinks and I'll buy like food and hookah.
I think she's
So
talking
that's-
about like how much
but-
have you spent on a girl,
But on
right?
a girl,
or both.
Yeah.
No, because
So-
when you drunk it, all
don't matter.
the tab's the same.
She takes her money out. Like,
Yeah.
right.
So I don't think I've ever really spent on a stripper like personally for my own money.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But my best friend Giancarlo, one of the times that he was in town, we went to the strip club and he pulled out like 10 grand,
Oh,
and he gave me and my other friends, he gave us a stack of like $1 grand of ones, and he's like make it rain. So sure enough, I was like throwing them, putting some over here.
One for you, five for me.
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather have this money for myself, motherfucker. I'll dance on the fucking. So
everybody eats.
So I sure, but asked my friends that were there. I sure did. I didn't give a fuck because I was like, I'm gonna make some money too, motherfucker. You're gonna pay them some money. So sure enough, I got on there on the stage.
Oh.
I'm like, throw me the money.
Oh.
I ended up getting kicked out. I was gonna say
Oh.
that's one of the times. That's one of the times. But yeah, how about you guys? How much have you been spent?
You know what? I don't go to strip clubs. The last 3 weeks, actually, today is going to be the third week that I've gone to the strip club that we're going to tonight.
Crazy Horse, by the way.
Crazy Horse 3. Super cool. They're filming actually a like reality TV show
for strippers.
Right, and it's going to be on Paramount. But however, so the last 3 weeks that I've gone, same. I just mostly just money on like drinks and stuff. I don't really go up there until last week.
But she be good at the strip club.
But she be tipping the waitress that comes with the drinks and stuff.
I tip them good, because I'm in a tipping industry too. So, but I mean, what is that? Except for last week, I had my girl Mary. One of these motherfucking seasons, one of these episodes, you're gonna have to be in our show because you're gonna be so fucking fun. You're gonna be so fucking fun. This bitch fucking pulled out like a couple hundreds and singles, and she was just like. Yeah, she was like, she went in there, she was just like, go ahead, girl, do your thing. Yeah. I love her. She was having so much fun. So I think like she was like, here, Maddie, take some money. And like that's how same. Like, but I don't go and like maybe that sounds like greedy. Like I don't go and take out my money to give them. Not like that, but I don't do that. So I just like be chill, like
yeah, I've done it, but not to that extent where you're like pulling like hundreds and shit.
Yeah.
Like if I see a girl that I'm like, okay, I like how she dances, then I'll be like, here's here's some money. But it's very rare that I do that.
Yeah, same for me. If I spend my own money, which is rare, I love spending other people's money, don't we all?
Right.
So every time I go to the strip club, I go if I'm invited. I don't go just to go. And I usually go with like, my brothers or my friends, and they're usually drunk as shit when we think of going because we usually hop in a limo. Oh, and the limos, the strip clubs out here, they offer a free limo ride as long as you pay for a certain cover or if you agree to buy a certain amount of drinks. They give you like a little ticket for it. So yeah, we always go in a limo, which means they're already fucking faded. And yeah, I've spent lots of other people's money in the club. Which is the best part. I've made it fucking rain with other people money in the club. And I've ordered everything. I fucking even ordered gum one time from the cocktail waitress. We're ordering like cigarettes and cigars from the cocktail waitress. Let me tell you, their goal is to make you focus on the girls. And them cocktail waitresses will bring you fucking gum, cigars, cigarettes, whatever the fuck you want. A Pepto-Bismol if you're feeling a little achy. I don't know if you're a little nervous, it's your first time getting a lap dance.
Ibuprofen to birth control. Yeah. Whatever you need,
So so yeah, I have spent lots of other people's money at the strip club.
Okay, cool. All right.
So we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that one song? Well, I'm spending mine in the bank.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be back with our second question or segment. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back, and our second segment is Linda.
So, what to do and not to do? Because there's a lot of folks that's never been to a strip club in their life, male or female. I'm pretty sure the rules at a male strip club are different than a female strip club for obvious reasons.
I've never been to a male strip club either.
Me freaking too.
Sounds like we're gonna have to try one of them.
I'm not into them though.
I know, because they be looking like nothing wrong with gay, like gay folks, but it looks too gay, right? Like women should be more feminine, and when the men do the feminine thing, doesn't look the same.
I personally just want to see a naked girl versus a naked guy. I've never been into seeing a guy's pee-pee.
I've seen guys. I've never been to a male strip club, but I've seen male strippers like dance like at parties and shit like that. And it's never a thing that has ever like turned me on, or I'm like, oh yeah, I love it. I want to do it again, or I want to go, or like it's not. The way they dance is more like how a female would dance, and it's not
too feminine.
My thing.
Like I've been to Magic Mike, but they just twerk half of the time. Oh, yeah. They just twerk and grind, and I'm like, yeah, I could do better. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Well, I guess what not to do is get kicked out like Ingrid and jump on there and start dancing.
You definitely don't want to jump on the stage and get kicked out. That's one not to do.
Yeah, that's a no.
Another not to do is don't have too much fun, because if you are, they're gonna kick you out for that too. I used to go on the weekends just for fun, like because it was cool. Especially Crazy Horse was one of my favorites. So I'm glad that they like actually invited us to go and stuff, because that was one of my fucking favorite strip clubs. But I would go there with my friends, and we would order a hookah, have some drinks. They had good music going, so it was like a vibe. But when I would go, back then they would allow girls to go on their own. So I would go with my friends, and we would have a good time. And twice of the times that I've gone, and guys that were in there, they would see, girls hanging out besides the strippers. So they would try and talk to us, and we would be like, no, because we're just here for a vibe. We're not here to like hook up or anything. And so the strippers would notice that shit, and they would go complain. So then they would come and tell us like, oh, you guys need to sit down. If you're dancing, you can't, because you need to sit down and not cause like attention, because you're taking the attention away from the strippers. So
they're not paying attention to me.
Yeah. So then they started kicking us out every time they'll let us in, and then they'll kick us out eventually when somebody would complain. And then they stopped letting females in.
Yeah, it's a new rule now.
Yeah. Now you have to, if you're a female, you have to go with the guy. If not, you're not allowed.
No group of female or female is allowed to go in alone. You have to be with a male. Period.
So it doesn't matter if it's like 3 girls and then 1 guy. Or like reservation.
Possibly. It might.
Yeah. But
as long as there's a guy in there.
Yeah.
Or an even number, but yeah, you must go in with a guy, because otherwise you're gonna take the attention, and the attention is the stripper's money, and you fucking with their money.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
Yeah.
So that's another one. So make sure you have guys with you if you're a female. Make sure you have guys with you, because they're not gonna let you in.
Make sure you have money to drink at least.
To be careful, because they'll play you and take all. They will dry up your cards.
Let's go to the ATM, baby.
Yep.
Don't think that the stripper likes you.
Aren't you having fun?
Don't think the stripper likes you. That's rule number 1.
That should be number 1. Don't think she likes you. She doesn't like you. She just wants to take your money, so she's gonna fucking flirt with you.
That's pretending.
What's my turn?
Or acting.
Yeah.
So
she's doing what she got to do to like get your money. Because like just with me, I mean, I don't be flirting with guys and girls, but I mean, like, I'm providing a service, so I'm just like, hi, how are you doing? Let's go. I'm not being fake, but that's different, I guess.
But not real.
Because I'm not fake. I like to do that, but the girls I think are super fake, because they want that money.
Yeah. I mean, but you gotta understand that's how they make their money.
Exactly.
But don't think that don't take it too far. I should say, because if they ask you, oh, let's go pull money out, you best be ready to have the money. If not, they're gonna drain your credit cards. So that's another rule.
So that leads to subject number 3.
No, to the boom boom room.
Oh,
boom
boom
room.
Champagne.
What happens in the champagne room? Because that's how you end up in the champagne room.
Yeah. You don't really boom boom in there, right?
You can.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to,
but you're not supposed to.
But if you got the money, if you have the money, a girl will do whatever to get her money.
Yeah.
So you better come with millions if you want it that bad. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to get it for free nowadays. But if you really want the stripper, then have the money,
because you think she wants you.
Yeah. So don't get it twisted. We're not here like downplaying the stripper life at all. I love strippers. I show them a lot of love, because they're like professional finessers. If you can finesse a man out of that much money without sleeping with him, all power to you. So that's a fucking more than a college degree right there.
That's true.
You didn't even go to school to take someone's money. You're just taking it right now.
Yep.
So I show a hella love to this show. So this is what we're trying to give you all these rules and heads up, so you know what to expect. Because when you're drunk, nobody's gonna be there to tell you not to go to the ATM, baby.
Because they drunk too, and they're gonna be like, hell yeah, pull that shit out.
So she's gonna tell you.
Want to see some titties too.
She's gonna be like, but aren't you having a good time? Yeah. Do you want to stay and hang out a little longer? And you're gonna be like, fucking
she got the good
10 drinks in. You're like, here's my girl. So that's what Ingrid's warning you about. Don't you dare be mad at the strippers because that's her job.
Mm-hmm.
Her job, don't forget, a stripper is a salesperson. You have to view it that way. Her job is to sell, and make sure you stay in the strip club until the sun comes up, baby, until your pockets are dry.
Yep.
Ding dong.
Until all your money from your bank isn't hers.
Yeah. So, like I said, you just have to mentally prepare yourself. But when you're drunk and you're not there with a good group of friends, we can't stop her from doing her job. At the end of the day, we all have a job. We all have a duty. Hers is take your money, and that's it.
Yep. But so just be prepared. If you're gonna go, make sure you're ready and prepared in case that does happen. You can always say no, but there's people that are weak and will say okay, not knowing that there's a possibility they're gonna be broke by the time they get out of there. So just like proceed with caution.
If you know you're weak, take a friend that you know who's gonna handle you and be like, no, bitch.
But if you go with your drunk friend Larry, then you're both fucked.
Larry, where's Larry? Okay. I love it.
Hey.
Okay. So what goes on?
Well, what goes on in the champagne room, or what's the craziest thing you ever seen in the champagne room?
Oh my gosh.
To those that don't know, what's the champagne room? I mean, because I think I know what you're talking about. I think, but I've never.
Well, it's the boom boom room, the champagne room,
the VIP room.
You can call it the
I'm gonna get a
room. They call it a different room. It's just a special room that you get to. The strippers take a guy.
You're not publicly viewed inside the club. Bless you.
Bless you. So other things can happen if you have the money. They will do other things for you. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some guys do think they're gonna get extra, but if as soon as she sees ain't no money coming, they're gonna be like, sorry, bye. So, And when we say things can happen, just have an imagination.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
And it depends on what state you're in, but we're in Vegas, so, rules are different. But in some states, it's illegal for the stripper to sleep with you, but they still do it anyways. Otherwise, the club can get fined. So just do your research on whatever state that you're in.
All of them can't do that.
No,
but if it happens,
it just happens. They just let it happen. Whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get your dick sucked. Whatever.
Yeah.
For $20, I'm just kidding. Okay. Edit that. For a disclosed amount.
I'm like, that's
I'm
cheap.
joking. Ingrid, edit that out. Okay, go ahead and
edit that.
Ingrid, go ahead and get your dicks up for a disclosed amount. Undisclosed amount. Sorry. Never mind.
Undisclosed.
You
I'll
still
put
got
it down there. How much?
There's a link below.
For crisis.
Hey, we got you. Hit up my OnlyFans.
Well, what about you?
It's the same thing as the escort thing. They're not supposed to sleep with you. They're paying for the companionship.
Correct.
Unless you're paying for the companionship in the boom boom room. The fact is, it's illegal to prostitution.
Yes.
Yes. Most states it is, besides where you can have brothels. The other place you can pay for sex legally. So people do it low key. I remember Kevin's fucking birthday back in Massachusetts. We went to a fucking strip club in the middle of nowhere. It was in the country. These girls literally, they don't have a boom room. They just had this little corner. She gave the bouncer 200, a portion of the 500 he gave her.
Oh shit.
To have one fucking quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was dead, bro.
2 minutes? You counted by the fucking minute.
First time I shoot, I think you just turned 21.
Yeah. That's one thing folks don't realize is the reason why they charge so much for a lap dance and stuff is because at the end of the day the strippers, they have to tip out. They split their tips. Kind of like, bartenders.
Really? Yeah. They don't split their tips.
But they have to tip out.
They have to pay the house.
They have to pay the house mom. They have to pay the bouncers.
Whoever's there, because some of these places don't have.
They have to tip the cashier. So I mean,
the waitresses.
You don't,
because the waitresses are different. The waitresses are completely different.
Yeah, they get their own tips.
I'd rather not, because what the fuck, I'm gonna be
So,
Dang,
but that's why we work so
like
hard.
They're kind of lubing the dude up.
Yeah.
With drinks
Mm-hmm.
to get him to go spend that money.
Mm-hmm.
It all works in sync.
Yeah, everyone
Okay,
works
so
together
Make
as
sure
a
They
team.
don't get roughed up. So
Yeah.
everything works.
So
Yeah.
If you don't drink, you're not gonna want to spend. So we need you drunk so you can spend.
Yeah. And if you act up, the bouncer's gonna be kicking you out. He's gonna throw you
even
out.
if you paid for it already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, so you guys gone to those rooms before?
yeah.
Like you and a partner or what? Or
I've done.
Yeah, people have bought me lap dances. I've gotten a personal lap dance.
Yeah.
Myself.
Right, like, but I'm saying to the special room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. For the first time, I didn't get it, but I joined a friend. Okay, so I was just fucking around. We were drinking, blah blah, whatever. Right? That's not the reason, but I was kind of like, this girl. She was super nice, and so the guy, he was like saying that he wanted to get a lap dance in the room, and then but me and her were like talking the whole time, so. She was just like, okay, let's go. You want to come? And I was like, well, I've never seen it before, so I'll come. I was like, wait, can I come? She goes, yeah. She goes, come on. And then he was kind of like, it seemed like he was contemplating, like, maybe I should just go home. And then she was like Ingrid said, or like whatever, like, let's go to the ATM. And she was just like, no, come on, let's go. And she fucking just like, she grabbed me and she grabbed him, and then we started walking over there, and I was just like, okay.
What's your pin number?
So before we went in at Crazy Horse to the room or to that section or whatever. There was a bar in the back, and I was like, "Can I get a drink so I can take it in there?"
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, "Oh, but there's a 2-drink minimum anyway."
Mm-hmm.
So that he had to pay for, and I was like,
"Yep,
okay, fuck it then."
Yep.
He was gonna pay for it anyway, and I was just there, so I was like, okay, I'll watch or whatever. So I went in there, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah,
Clearly, my eyes were like this, like I want to see, but I don't want to see.
So it just depends on how much you are down to spend, how much you agreed. So before you go in there, you do negotiate. Some strippers will negotiate with you because they have to. Some of them have to convince you to go back there. Like, come on, let's go back there. Okay, fine. Let's do one for $500. Yeah. And then when you get back there, the price could go up if you want to stay longer.
I was gonna say okay, so I feel, and I wasn't the one that was getting the lap dance, but I feel like his lap dance was only like fucking 2 minutes. Maybe it was 5 minutes. Maybe 4 minutes, to be honest.
Yeah, they're short because
they're super short.
Because they need to go back and get the next guy. They're not taking their time with you.
$300 or something for it. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
More.
Question. Was that just a private lap dance, or was that actually the
private in the back?
Yeah, but that's different than the champagne room. You get one song for whatever, $50 lap dance or $20.
No.
So there's difference.
One song is 3 minutes long.
So I guess I've only been in the champagne room because every time I've gone to the back to get a lap dance or sit and watch my brothers get a lap dance, because they always ask me, "You want one too?" I'm like, "Sure." It's like, you want a drink? Sure. You want a lap dance too? Sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll take it off.
I'm gonna sit at the table.
It could be a private room, but there's they have different rooms because there's like the champagne room. They can call that like a private room.
Yeah.
Because then there's like a backside, like for example, Crazy Horse. I've been here so many times. They have different rooms, and then they have an actual like bigger room in the back where like multiple people can be in that room.
It's like
that's where I was.
Okay.
So I didn't know.
The one where you were around other people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
So it's not like private. Private is just more secluded. So yes, Alex.
More things can happen.
So how many strip clubs have y'all been to?
I've been to
Here in Vegas?
I've been to like 10, maybe like almost all of them here.
So I don't know if this is the East Coast thing. Do you guys have shower rooms at your strip club?
What? No.
What?
Oh.
So so we do this like for I think birthdays and shit. You can get up to like 8 people in there, and it's literally like 2 girls in the shower.
Oh.
They don't have that here?
No.
This Vegas, bro. That's wild. They have that shit.
Write a letter to the board.
Yeah, if you want that so bad.
Write a letter to the committee.
I'm just surprised because I guess everywhere is different because in the East Coast,
So they're just
there
showering.
are only 2 different rooms. And there's no like I noticed here when I went to Deja Vu, I think when I first moved here, they give you lap dance at the seat that you're sitting at. That is not at all on the East Coast. Like,
that's normal here.
You can't get a lap dance in the normal main room. You can't at all. No, they have to take you to another room that has these little like.
No. Well, prepare yourself because you're gonna see it tonight.
It looks like this.
Yeah, that's a little different. That's the East Coast must be different, but anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying with the strip club.
So I guess that every state is different, but like we're talking about Las Vegas, not other.
Every boom boom room is different.
So Las Vegas, just to get back on track, Las Vegas, that's how it works here. There's no shower rooms. Sorry guys, you're not gonna go into a private room and watch two girls shower.
That sounds cool.
That's just how it is here. But you get your lap dances either freely, openly, wherever you're sitting at the bar. It don't matter. Girls are gonna come and try to sit on you and ask you for if you want to lap dance. But besides that, what is the ghettoest strip club you've ever been to?
Oh,
the most ratchet strip club.
You know what? I wish I can answer this because I don't know. I think I've been to. Okay, I went to Crazy Horse 3. I've been to. I forgot what that other one is called.
She's not saying they're ghetto. She's just listing the ones she's been to.
Yeah.
She's been to many.
Because I haven't been to many, so I couldn't say. So I would say because I hear a lot of people making fun of it, whatever. I would say Chicas Bonitas. Because a lot of people talk shit about that, like playing around, but they're talking shit about it.
So Chicas Bonitas is more like a Latin strip club. It's more like for the Latin community, but it's in the hood, and so you just see a bunch of like Latin girls that are like from El Salvador and Guatemala and like places like that are looking for work, and they just go strip. So like the guys are in there, whatever. But that's in the hood, so that's why I think people always talk shit like, "Oh, where you going? Chicas Bonitas."
Let me tell you something.
Because it's in the hood ghetto.
People talk shit, but I've heard people
love it.
They love it
because Latinas are hot.
They love it, and the girls there, they're down. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
they're willing to work a little extra.
You can say whatever you want about Chicas Bonitas. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things. Mm-hmm. But I low-key have heard, I have heard that, it's a little on the rougher side, but fun-wise, you will leave there having fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the worst place that you've been to then?
Oh, the worst?
The worst,
You know what? It's not even the worst.
Or the ghettoest.
The ghettoest is, people gonna come for us, but it's not even open anymore, so they can't
it's a fact.
So they can't disinvite me. But back in 20, I don't know what, maybe it was like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, there was this club called Strip Hop.
Strip Hop.
Did you hear it on the radio?
I never heard of Strip Hop.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds ghetto as fuck, sorry.
It was a club that played hip-hop music only, but only because I would go there, but it would be like the same thing over and over. Like I knew what to expect and I wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't so much about it being ghetto. If you want to ask me which strip club I least enjoyed, I would say that one. Because I enjoy most of them. Right. Yeah, so I'm not saying it's the most ghetto, but if you want to ask me which strip club is like my least favorite enjoyable.
Okay. So for me, the ghettoest, so there's ratchet and then there's ghetto.
Damn.
So the most ghettoest strip club I have ever gone to, I've never been to Chicas Bonitas, so I have no idea. Yeah, but there is a new strip club that just opened. It's called Ojos Locos. It's another.
Wait, is it a strip club? Because I just passed by there yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought it was a restaurant, but when I passed by, it's actually the casino, and there's a restaurant inside the casino. So they have a strip club in there too.
So
they have everything.
It's been told that it's a strip club, but anyway, Little Darlings. Little Darlings is so ghetto.
I have been there. That is
so ghetto. And then the most ratchet is Mayweather's strip club. What's it called? Oh my gosh.
The Girls Collection.
No. Oh my gosh.
Yes, it is.
No, it used to be another name. They changed it.
But that was the original name.
No. I promise you. I'll look it up, but I remember I went there.
Put it here when she finds out.
That description below. I remember I went there, and boy, was it ratchet. I mean, there was girls everywhere, twerking everywhere, like a lot of twerking going on, and fucking money flying all over the place, motherfuckers spilling bottle, like
Hey, it
champagne
sounds
everywhere.
lit.
It was so freaking ratchet.
I
mean, it sounds lit to me.
That's lit. Okay, that's lit, but it's ratchet. Like shit's going on all over the place. Like that's what ratchet is.
You know what? It is.
Can
I say something? Can I say something about like? Nothing against about if you want to twerk or whatever, right? Have fun, blah blah. But don't get it twisted that twerking is not the same thing as dancing. So last week, it's not. It's fucking not. Okay, sorry, not sorry. So last week when we went, okay, even my girl Mary, okay, she fucking. There was this one girl, the girl that I said that we went into the boom boom room or whatever the fuck, right? She was so like fit and everything. Like she was doing all kinds of fucking shit. We were just like
acrobats.
Holy shit, man! Like she was so skilled, or she is so skilled.
She was very athletic.
And I was just like, we were like, holy shit, okay, cool. And so Mary went up there and was throwing money. And then the guy goes like, there's a guy who's like, oh, wait for the next girl. Like save your money, wait for the next girl. You know, whatever. And we were like, okay. Tell me why this next girl, she is not fucking doing anything, okay?
Yeah.
She has everything done, like it's fine, but extra. So it's like, it doesn't like look so cute, you know? Mm-hmm. And then she's just going like this, twerking. I'm not fucking lying.
Uh-oh.
I'm not fucking, like she was just like this. And then like she'll just turn to the other side and and then she'll just literally that's all she's doing. She doesn't even move anything else. It's just like this.
Maybe she just got her reveal done and she couldn't move.
Dude, that's what maybe because that's literally what it looked like. We were like, what is she doing?
In charge of the boom boom room that night.
She's like, let me go.
Supposedly that was
twerking,
but it wasn't. I mean, that wasn't even regular twerking, not even close. So I was just like, I was like, nah. I was like, you need to get back over there.
It happens. It happens. You'll see it once in a while.
So there's two types of strippers. There's the very athletic and skilled one that does pole tricks and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, pole tricks are very hard. Mm-hmm. We want to take pole dancing classes because I'm telling you, that's a skill on its own. You have to have good upper body strength. Shit, good leg strength too. Fuck that shit. Yeah. So shout out to all the bitches that could do pole tricks. Fuck, you bitches is strong. Mm-hmm. Like
Summer, said, shout out to you, girl.
Mm-hmm. And there are strippers. It just depends on what you like. Do you want to see a lot of ass shaking or do you want to see tricks? You know? So it just there's two types.
Yeah.
Or you just want to.
There's guys that just don't care. They just want to see a girl that's not wearing clothes.
He just wants to shake them today's.
It just varies. So yeah. But
whatever to get his dick hard.
We were legit like jet lagged for a moment. Oh my god.
What else? What's the craziest thing you guys have seen at a strip club? Like whether it's good, bad.
I've seen
great.
I've seen. Oh, this is a good strip club. Actually, I used to go like before, like I don't know, my second kid. What was it? Hustlers. Mm-hmm. Hustlers used to have this cool freaking industry thing, whatever, right? And so I got invited, and then I brought her. We were all just like starting to go, and the craziest thing that I seen there, I mean, because I don't really go to them, but right there, and it wasn't at a boom boom room. It was at a regular, like where everybody can fucking see. There was a guy that was throwing money on this girl, and I know, because we were close enough. He put a fucking $100 bill in her fucking underwear. Uh-huh. She had no bra on. She didn't have like her whole tits were out, whatever. Uh-huh. And I don't know if he like whispered in her ear like, "Here's the hundo. Let me lick them titties."
Oh, okay.
Because I seen him do that.
It's very strong.
Yeah, he put that 100 in there, and then she was like putting
her whole mood changed.
Her whole tits on him, and I seen his tongue just go.
What do you call that? Alex, what do you call that when a girl shakes their tits in your motorboat?
Motorboat, yeah.
Motorboat.
But no, I'm like, I thought you're not supposed to do that.
No, you in the champagne room you can. I don't know about on the
I don't
floor.
think you're supposed to.
In the champagne room you can.
If she allows it, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girl that gave me a
But this wasn't a champagne room, babe. This is the main room.
Yeah. If she allows it, it's fine. And
Yeah.
it depends on what the stripper allows as well.
Correct.
So you can't just expect to like be able to touch girls. They have to allow you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how she gets more money off of you too, because the stripper, I just mainly like to tip and put in their G-string and throw it on them. But she's like, you can touch me if you want, and she grabbed both of my hands and just put it on her titties. Whatever. I was like, oh, these are real. She's like, oh.
You know what? One thing I do love about hustlers, speaking of hustlers, that they do. I don't know if they still do it because it's been a minute since I've gone, but they used to have competitions. So they have it's a 3-story
Strip club.
and so like they
With a
have
rooftop.
so they have a pole that starts from the bottom and it goes all the way to the rooftop.
Oh my Lord,
you can
Jesus.
see it. So the strippers will challenge each other to climb it all the way up.
No.
And dude, there was this one girl, I even tipped her because I was like, ain't nobody can do that. Nobody else can do that. She climbed it all the way up, and then you know how they drop? She dropped from the very freaking just sliding down and then just on the very bottom. I'm like, damn girl. I'm like, here, you need a tip.
Dude, I don't know, but my hands feel like they're burning just listening to that.
That sounds great, but did you ever see that viral video of that stripper that fell off the pole and she broke her jaw, her teeth, and everything?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
She had to at King of Diamonds, the pole was so high and she was doing a trick, she was at the top, twirling.
I think I seen it, but I didn't see the aftermath.
She freaking hit the ground so hard that she had to get dentures and stuff. Like she messed up.
Oh my god.
She messed herself up, and I felt bad.
That's sad.
So just be careful. Holy shit.
That's sad, but at the same time,
make sure it's worth the money.
Workers comp.
Hey, everything has consequences. So
every job is dangerous.
Hey, just like when those people who are out there committing crimes. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, so I feel for her, but shit.
Yeah. But with that being said, we're going to be heading out to Crazy Horse. And you might see us on TV, you guys. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram because we will be posting about it when they actually air, yeah. And follow us anyway.
And if you see us there, don't be shy. Say hi.
Say hi.
Come take a selfie with us. Tag us. Whatever, bitches. We're not stuck up. We say hi.
Yep.
Okay.
We love you.
If you are new to our channel, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 1 of season 3.
Whoop, whoop.
Comment down below. Subscribe to our channel for everything new on the podcast. We are on almost every platform wherever you listen to your podcast. So if you don't want to watch us here, you can listen to us on the radio. We're on almost every platform. So go check us out there. And what else?
And I want to actually, so if you're new or if you're not, whatever, Ingrid is going to be getting married soon.
Woohoo!
And we are going to start planning shit. I went to the store today because I didn't know what the fuck to wear. I don't really go out. So I bought this shit, okay?
So fucking hot.
Thank you. I also seen something that was so cute and I can't hold back. So I brought it. And I mean, we don't have to wear it for your wedding, but if we do, I don't know if you guys want to do like a bachelorette party.
We're gonna.
Okay, so I think this is gonna be so cute. Okay, this is yours and this is yours.
Oh, how cute!
Oh my god, you guys! It says Bride Squad.
You know what's
so
funny?
Ingrid's is bride, and then ours is Bride Squad.
I want to wear this right now.
You know what's funny?
So cute.
You know what's funny? I was looking at
Oh my god.
So Alex and I were talking about where we want to do our bachelorette party because we're gonna actually do it together because I have guy friends that are gonna be my bridesmaids too. So and then he has his guy friend, so it's kind of like awkward. So we're just gonna have it together.
And we're all fucking friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like we should do like a pool party type of vibe.
Ooh.
And have strippers, like a female and a guy stripper, you know? Even though we don't like guy strippers, but just to make it fun, you know?
Okay. Interesting.
Speaking of strippers,
we're gonna go recruit tonight.
So Alex was like, because I was like, maybe the Palms where we did our lessons weekly, that would be cool. But then we can't have strippers there, so then Alex was like, we could probably just rent like one of the.
You can rent an rent an Airbnb.
Well, okay,
That
so
is an Airbnb.
So it's an Airbnb, but it's the Palms penthouse. They have a pool that overlooks the city.
I've always wanted to be there.
Yeah, it overlooks the city, and you can see like it's see through, so you could see like the street and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that would be cool.
Those are fun. I've been to those.
And then so I was looking at bathing suits that I can get like for us, and I was looking at one that said Bride Squad. Oh, and I'm like, that's perfect. It makes sense.
So funny. Yeah, these are so cute, right? I seen them and I was like,
these are
I gotta get them.
So cute.
I want to wear them so bad.
You have to wait.
Okay. I know, because I will lose this shit. I gotta wait for the bachelor party.
I love them.
Nice.
But we have one more bride. Squad.
Who?
Mia.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
You're gonna have to go back this.
Shout out to Mia.
Shit, I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow because that's just gonna be gone.
Our makeup artist.
They're super cute.
Okay.
But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate every single one of you that have been staying tuned with our podcast and is always watching and supporting us. We really do appreciate you. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you at the strip club.
Bye.